Welcome back to another ornament rating video. What we do in this series is we take ornaments from every single character and we rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 as fast as humanly possible. We have here today with us Counterfeit,
Sup, you goobers and goobettes.
Colin,
Yo.
and Weevil.
Hello, I'm Weevil.
He didn't know how to respond to that one.
I couldn't help it.
We're going to show off what we consider to be the best exotic ornament at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around for that. Let's get into it here. Starting off with the Skull of Kara, we've got the first ornament here, which is the Want of Lies and Wishes.
Ooh. Ugly. 2.
It's unique. I'll give it that. Give it like a 4.
I think there's potential with good shadering and a setup, but it requires too much work. 4.
One thing I do want to point out here before we get into the rest of it, some of you have been giving us crap in the comment section saying that's not every exotic ornament, you missed some. Well, you have to understand, Bungie doesn't want us to see every ornament for whatever reason, so we're going to show the ones that we see or the ones that are available, right? But anyway, the Hateful Wish.
Unpopular opinion, I really like this one. It's really rough and jagged. I feel like I could headbutt an opponent and game end them, which is a very big bonus. So I'll obviously give it a 5.
That's really low for that.
It's definitely better than the last one. The last one looks like a whale's mouth. This one actually looks cool. I'll give it like a 6.
This has edgelord potential. 4.
Actually, it really does have edgelord potential.
It does, yeah.
It does.
Crown of Tempest has 3. Crown of Jewels.
Jewels.
Or Crown Jewels, sorry. Crown Jewels was the pun.
Ooh. Oh, it is little crystals. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll give it a 6.
It's a reshader. Let's be honest. It looks very similar to the other one, just like slightly lighter blue. Like a 1 for laziness.
I like the faceplate bits, but it is recolor, but it does some things differently. I'll give it a 5.
Sovereign
There.
Signal.
Bro got a teleporter on he top of he had. That is not. That is a 1. Bruh.
No, what are you talking? This is so good. This is at least a 7 or 8. An 8. Yeah, 8.
You're doing this to spite me.
I see perfect value mixing this with a techno look. Solid 7.5, but it does have absolute meme potential in the right combo. So 8.5.
I feel like people are voting the complete opposite of me to spite.
Yeah, your opinions are trash. You know.
Diadem
Okay.
of
You'll
Jewels.
see.
That looks better than that.
I mean, it looks pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I don't really like. It's weird. It's like a weirdish thing. I don't know. It's off-putting. I'll give it like a 5.
I always like the hive kind of stuff, so personally this would probably be a 7 for me. I think the shader's kind of mid, but
Perfect
yeah.
hive look potential, but at the same time, there's not a lot of good hive combo with it, so it doesn't do enough on its own. 4.
I Have Another World. Okay, hold on. We all know that I Have Another World has one. In fact, it's even has a spot here, but of course, we can't see it for whatever reason. So, I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure I'll put it on screen. But here is the Eye of Another World ornament right here.
You have the Eye of Sauron right there. 10.
A 10. Wow.
I love
It
it.
looks like Another World. 1.
It looks like another world.
Hold on. We just went from a 10 to a 1.
And now we're going back to a 10 with the same argument. It looks like another world. It's a 10.
All right.
Colin.
Divisive
Colin.
opinions. Yeah, fight it out.
It doesn't, dude. No, it doesn't have the characteristics of the original one that I enjoy. It doesn't look terrible, but it is a 1.
Wow, that all right. You know what? Hey,
You know
it's
what?
just an opinion,
You
man.
are a
It's
one.
just an opinion. Everybody has an opinion, okay? Let's just
Man
roll
felt
forward.
insulted by calling it a 1, man.
Nezarec Sin has 1. Afraid of the Dark.
Stone Golem. Stone Golem. I'm gonna give that a 4.
I like it. It kind of looks like it has a darkness pyramid kind of vibe. I'm gonna give like a.
I find it really difficult to make it fit with the fashion I'm trying to make, like mix it with it, but it looks so good on its own, so I have to give it a 5. Too hard to work with.
Stag has 1, and it is Capriolinux. I'm probably gonna slaughter that. Caprinolinux. I don't know.
That's pretty close.
I can hear my heart beating. It's so beautiful. My first ever ornament on my favorite exotic. 10.
It kind of looks like deer antlers more than the normal stag, in my opinion. It's like an 8. I like it.
It's just techno with nature in the best way, and it shaders so well. If there was a point above 10, I would give it to this, but it's 10.
Dang. spike opinions, you know what I mean? Like that stat distribution is all over the place. Verity's brow looks like a thrall ass desperately needs an ornament, but unfortunately you will not get an ornament today. Apotheosis Veil is it just needs some love. Let's just be honest. Anything to make it something.
it needs a hug.
Astrocyte does not have one, which is probably for the best. I think it looks fantastic on its own.
I second that.
Fellwinter's Helm, surprisingly, I thought for sure this would have at least one, but it does not. So, you know.
It needs one.
A lot of them here, just like Don Course. Also, again, no Don Course ornaments. Just looks like
a ball sack.
Yeah,
It's not a ball sack, it's a praying mantis.
Fallen Sunstars, brand new, so it doesn't surprise us that it doesn't have one. Sunbracers has one. Eyes of Mercury.
I mean, it makes the flames look blue. That's so interesting and neat. Too.
I'm a fan of it. I like the blue over the normal orange fire for the inside of the arms. And the Osiris theme. I think it's a 6.
I'm with Colin on this. Same points as Colin.
Carnstein Armlets has one. Gothic Horror.
Wow. I can't believe someone would pay for a shader. That is a 1. That is pathetic.
Yeah, it's basically that one black armory shader. But it does look nice, so 2.
Yeah. I wonder if its shader's anything better than the original. But it doesn't look cool. I have to give this a 1.
I mean, if
This
you're
is
trying
the
to
one.
do like
Okay,
a
watch
beefy
this. Watch
oil
this. Wait,
spill.
everyone shut up. Watch
Yeah?
this. Winter's Guile, Dead of Winter. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
No,
Show
it
me
took
the
me a
look.
while to
Show me
figure
the
out what was
right
happening here. I'm like, you can see I'm like hesitating. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, oh, the other arm changes. The arm that we can't see. So, yeah, it goes to actually like a frosty winter sort of thing. But literally the other arm stays exactly the same. So anyway, go ahead.
I like the idea behind it, but I own this and it shades so bad. It doesn't change the color, and it's really hard to make work and drip. It's a 2, sadly.
Okay, so I disagree with Counterfeit. I think it just has really bad drip. It looks cool. I like the ice theme. It's a 7.
I give that a 7.
Wow, I'm honestly shocked. As you guys know, Ophidian aspects have quite a bit, starting off with Caduceus, I think.
The double snake and Gambit. Crit will execute me for this, but I'm gonna have to give that a 3 because Gambit gives me pain.
This is like a solid 8 for me. I just love the way it shades, even though I'm not too big a fan of the snakes.
I use this all the time. It mixes well with fashion. It's simple. It works. Solid 9.
Okay. Coiled Lasso.
Thank you.
Actually, on second look, it looks kind of good. I mean, I give it a 7. I like the old time.
So I've never seen this in my life, and just based off looks, I'm giving it a 3.
It's good, Bor.
Coaxial Bonds.
Ooh, I love this one a lot. It works really well with a lot of the other ornaments of Warlock, and I do use this quite a bit. I would give it an 8.
It looks sick. It kind of gives me a Warmind feel with the energy particles coming out of the wires, so I'm giving this like a 9.
Techno look can go so far with this. 10.
Glass of Ahamkara, I'm surprised did not have any. I definitely think it's a candidate, although it looks pretty good. I did not know this, but Controversial Falls does have one. Grasp.
Oh yeah, this came out recently.
Yeah, Grasp of the Void.
That thing it's so creepy. There's hands. Look, there are hands. The fingy wingies. They are dangerous. I feel like out of fear that the fingy wingies are gonna get me in my sleep, I should give it a 9 out of pure fear.
I think before the shaders, I would have given this like a 2 because it looked terrible, but with shadering, I think it kind of bumps it up to like a solid 7 or 8.
Spooky, scary skeletons. I'm gonna say a 9 with the right shaders.
Next up is Getaway Artist.
Oh, this has so many.
Has 2.
I
Aaron's
thought I had 3.
It might. I'll put it up on screen if there is a third one that we can't find. But, again, we can't see it for whatever reason. So, bear with us. Aaron's Swagger.
Swag.
That
And
is
it looks
swag.
swag.
It looks swag, yeah.
Ooh. I love it. I'm
You
giving that a 10.
It gives me kind of menagerie vibes, and while I love that season, this ornament looks like trash to me, so it's a 2.
I'm gonna give this a 9.
Divisive opinions again. Flight of the Interceptor.
This one, I feel like it overdoes the techno look, and it makes you look like a steampunk Gundam, and I don't really like that. I kind of want to give it like a 5.
Wow, that's such a bad opinion. Jeez. Okay, so it's clearly a Red Legion theme, and it looks fucking awesome. It's a 10. That's a 10.
You could make a power suit vibe out of this. I love it so much, Ape.
Nuevo Fligeri, I think. This is for the necrotic grips.
Necrotic drips did get a glow up right here. I mean, it looks so much better than the base version, but it's not too special. I'll give it a 7.
It takes away all the flair from the original, so I think it's just a huge like step down. It's like a 3.
6.
All right. I'm surprised that
Yeah.
Nothing Manacles did not have one, but I guess it's kind of, glowing. So
Good
it's
on
kinda
its
hard.
own.
Yeah, it's good enough. Osmio Mancy Gloves, I'm surprised, also did not have one. I thought for sure this would be one that would
I
get one.
know.
Starfire Protocol notoriously has been asked for a new ornament, but it does not
It
have
needs
one.
one. It looks so basic.
Yep, Wings of Sacred Dawn does have one, and it is called Midnight Sun.
Is this just a shader? Am I looking at a shader?
Overwatch 2 type beat. Oh my god. That is a
Ouch.
1.
I think the main thing is that it changes the color of like the flames on the wings, so I think it's a slight upgrade. It's like a 3.
I'm with Colin on this one. It's a 1.
One more thing real quick. If we go back, I believe that the book flips sides.
Let's take a look. Book on left.
Book on the left. Book on the other
Oh.
side.
Book on
Book
the
on the other
right.
They did the bare
That's
minimum to
Overwatch
change.
2.
Transcendent Geometry.
Ooh. That looks crisp. That's a 9.
Yeah, one of my favorites for Warlock ornaments. It's a 10.
Oh, the glows don't shade? Oh, that's a missed opportunity, but still a 10.
A lot of 10s coming out of this one here. I'm gonna have to be using the Vine Boom sound effect like 17 times.
It's so good.
Sanguine Alchemy doesn't have one, but I mean, let's be honest. Like, just base. This thing looks freaking dope. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Mwah,
that-
beautiful.
on its
Infamous
own,
for
that's like
being
a
AFK.
8.
Chromatic Fire has one, and it is called Conflux Control.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
People
I
are
didn't
gonna
even know
hate
it did that with the robes. Oh.
Yeah. Way too flashy. I give it a 4.
See, that's the point of fashion, is to be flashy for the most part. So it's an 8.
Holy crap. 9.
Phoenix Protocol, from what I was able to see here, has one, and it's Fenguheng, I think. 2?
Wait, there's one more hidden one.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll,
Yeah.
put that,
It's
I'll,
silvery, and it looks amazing.
I'll put it up on screen here. Let's do this one first.
I really like it. Very clean, very crisp. I'll give it like an 8.5.
I really just want more out of the exotic. It's not bad looking, but I want more. 5.
I love the engravings on this. This makes you feel royal. I gotta give this a 7.5.
2 of you know what it looks like, so that's
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Let's start with
10.
counter. 10?
And
10.
10?
There is
10.
no disputing it.
Okay.
It
You can-
makes it look awesome.
Okay.
you can gold it, you can silver it, you can blue it. It looks beautiful. 10. 10. 10.
Colin, you probably haven't seen it, but like just make up a number.
Never in my life. -7.
-7. All right.
Cringe.
I'm sure that's gonna piss a few
Cringe.
people off. Like watch the video come out and Colin be like, "Damn, I should have rated that at 10." Storm Dancer's Brace has one, and it is Induction Ceremony.
Ooh, that's a clean upgrade. I love the electric effects, and it overall just makes you feel like a badass, almost like a DC villain. I'm gonna give that one a 10.
I didn't know this was an exotic, but it looks cool. So an 8.
You look like a straight jacket that's had a taser strapped all over it. 3.
Okay, Mantle
I
of Battle
am
Harmony
appalled.
does have one, but we don't have it here. But I do have it. Here it is.
Hog.
There's Mantle of Battle Harmony.
This is.
Humana.
Huh? Oh god, that's nice.
It looks like it could actually work with one of the divinity ornaments.
Yeah.
Honestly, with that combo, I'd probably give it a 9, but on its own, could do a bit better. It seems a bit too longhornish. I'll give it a
I
7.
wish I could see the back of it, but it looks worse than the original in my opinion. It's like a 4.
You could do so much with this. I gotta give it an 8.
Transversive
Oh, this-
Steps has a bunch, starting off with
Oh, yeah.
Mind Striders.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but I mean,
It's got better competition.
Just makes it red. It's a
You can
4.
shader the glow though.
4.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Since you can shader the glow, which is sick, it's a fucking 10. Beautiful.
I gotta give this one an 8.
Path to Convergence.
I like this one more. I don't know why. I like this one more. It's
Oh,
a
I didn't know
7.
those. I didn't notice those shoe details.
It looks like the hunter ornament for the head for what? Worm crust. Yes, that one. How do you do that?
Worm crustables.
Crustables, I need some.
Do you need a moment? Do you need a drink of water? Do you need to get some fresh air? It feels like you're struggling there a little bit. You need a little.
I'm hungry now.
You speed ran too hard.
What was your number, Colin? Colin?
I think he went to get water.
I think he actually left to get water.
Yo! Oh, his power went out.
I was joking. I was joking.
My number? Oh, for the ornament, it's a 4.
Solid 8.5.
A stride to the edge.
Basic.
Yellow 1.
And no, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. It's 9.
I feel basic. It's 1.
We're just gonna have everyone at each other's throats by the time this is all over. Lunafaction Boots has 2, starting off with Lace Striders.
I'm gonna say this. You literally just put some gold around your pajama bottoms. That's a 3.
Luna factions don't usually look that good to me, so it's like a 1.
It's still basic. 2.
Matter Flare.
Oh no, they took the pajama bottoms to space. Ah, that's a 1.
It looks really stupid. I'm giving it a 2.
It's a -3.
Are we allowing negative? I'm just gonna say you give it a 1. I don't think we're
Yeah,
allowing
1
negative
works,
numbers.
but if I could go negative, I would go negative.
Geomax Stabilizers has 2, starting off with Electromag
Ooh.
Stabilizers.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Can I pause here?
Yes.
Cyborg from Teen Titans. Continue.
Yo!
Oh
yeah, I
my
was
God.
thinking
Yeah,
just that.
I was literally going to say that. You took my one-liner. I am mad. My day is ruined. Plus, it looks like crap. I don't care that it shades. 1.
I can't believe they took Electro and put him into a pair of pants. That's crazy. 3.
I can get disco on my legs. This is a 10.
This particular group of people only gives things 1s or 10s, and occasionally middle numbers come out. Anyway, alternate
Yes.
conduction.
I've never seen this. That actually looks cool. I love that. It's rustic and old. I love those looks, and it has the electricity. It makes it look badass. That's a 10.
There's the 10 again.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Counter here. They look really cool. I'd have to give them an 8.
This is a 9.
Hey, we didn't give it a 10. I'm proud of you. Prometheum Spurs does not have any. Boots
Yeah,
of
it
the
looks
Assembler.
ugly in these one.
Boots of the Assembler, I was surprised actually has one.
Oh, I
Homespun boots.
Geometry class. I did not like you. That is a 4.
It kind of gives me Warmind vibes again with all the pyramid thingy on it. So it is a 7.
I'd give this a 6.
Sea Cat Filaments is relatively new, so yeah, not surprising he doesn't have any yet. And Rain of Fire is also relatively new, so it doesn't have any yet. But that will go ahead and wrap us up here. You're seeing on screen right now the top ornaments that we had picked out and rated. It might be a little bit skewed because we've got 2 absolute goobers who decide to rate things between 1 and 10 rather between, the numbers that actually exist in between, So, anyway, make sure you subscribe. We might end up trying a different approach at these. I know we've gone through all the ornaments at this point. I've got a few ideas. But anyway,
Bless your faces and deuces.
thank you.